Right everyone, 9 times out of 10, the things you see in these reviews are new products. This time around, it is not a product, it is a service. So what's new to the fishing industry? Well, this is what's new to the fishing industry. And in front of me here, I have a very large box full of food delivered to me by a company called Fink Food. Now, the idea behind this is very, very simple. Fink Food are a purpose-built service for carp anglers. The idea being we get our food exactly how we want it, when we want it, and we get it delivered to our door. There are companies in existence, people like HelloFresh, Gusto, those kind of things, and this is a bit like that, but this is catered perfectly to the carp angler. And within the Fink Food range, you will find everything that you need to go fishing, fish comfortably and enjoy yourself. So it's not just food, you can buy other items as well. Things like magazines, you can buy alcohol, you can buy food, you can buy mozzie repellent, barbecue coals, you know. They've been very well thought out, toilet roll, all sorts of stuff. So when you're going to go fishing, rather than having to go to the supermarket, you can rely on these guys to supply you with everything that you need in order to go fishing and have a fantastic time. So, like I said, big box in front of me. It's full of goodies. I don't actually know what is in this. Normally, I put my order in, it turns up, and I get exactly what I've ordered. This time around, the guys have packed it full of grub for me, so I can show you lot exactly what sort of things they have to offer. So, this is a much larger box than I would normally get, you know, 9 times out of 10. The package arrives and it's got what I need for my fishing session. This time around, the box is filled with stuff to show you what they offer. So, if I open this here, pull the box open. Right, we start to get stuck into the box. So you'll see what we've got here. See what this says. Thank you for ordering with Fink Food Fishing. We hope you enjoyed the surface and love the food. We'd love to see what you're eating on the bank. Tag us in your posts or stories on social media, and maybe you'll be automatically entered into our weekly competition. Loads of great prizes such as fishing tackle, Fink Food points to be won. So if you do order from Fink Food, bear that in mind. Take a picture of your grub, post it up on social media, tag these guys in it, and you might just win something in return. Let's stick that back onto the box. You'll see here, lots of padding, you know, so straight away, that's always a good sign. The boxes are packed with care. It's not just lobbed in, everything bashing around and getting damaged. It is packed nicely and it will arrive at your door nicely as well. It's sent by courier, by DPD, so a reliable service, and we'll talk more about the delivery later on. Let me just get some of this out of the way. So, here we go. This bag, as you'll see here, it says Fink Food Recyclable, okay? So the idea is you get bags with your bits and bobs, Fink Food, non-recyclable on this bag. So this is to encourage recycling whilst fishing. A lot of people don't do it. I actually always do, and I pride myself on that. My missus hates me for how OCD I am about it, but I like separating things into different bags and items. That's part of the condition that I have. But you now too can have the fun that I do by separating your recycling from your non-recyclables. And we should all be doing that. You know, in the modern world, recycling's a big thing. If you don't do it, shame on you. If you do it, you've now got a bag that even says recycling on it. So 2 different sets of bags so that when you go angling, at the end of your trip, you've split everything up, and when you get home, you can recycle the stuff that should be recycled. Here we go. So the first thing I'm going to pull out of here is a party size disposable instant barbecue. Okay, there we go. Party size disposable instant barbecue. So you don't even have to worry about that. This is what I was getting to earlier on when I said it's not just about the food, you know. They would supply everything that you could possibly need. You don't have to buy this. You can buy your own. Maybe you've already got a barbecue, but should you wish to, the option to do so is there, which is great. Let's pop that down there. Again, fire lighters. You know, these are the little bits and pieces. These are the sort of things that you run out of and you have to go and, you know, run around a supermarket trying to find. You know, it's all made much easier now. It's on their website. You just search what you want, click it, turns up at your door. Okie doke. So Brew Essentials, right? So as carp anglers, we absolutely love a cup of tea or coffee. So in here, I've got a variety of different bits and pieces. So if I just open it up, Coffee Mate, absolutely love that stuff. Coffee. Tea bags, Yorkshire of course, and a bag of sugar. So tea kit essentials. Okay, we've also got a little kiddies box here. So one thing they've started to introduce is the kids meal. So if you take your son, your daughter fishing with you, you can get these little packs. And as you can see, they come in a lovely little box, tailored perfectly for a youngster. Healthy snacks. So, you know, I think we're all guilty of eating bad on the bank. And in there, we've got loads of protein bars, banana, there we go, look, so fresh banana. So you've got a fresh fruit option. You know, it's very easy to think that you're not going to have that much scope in terms of what you're ordering from these guys, but you really do. They literally do everything. So you got your banana, you've got protein bars here, look, a variety of different ones, and also you got things like nuts, you know, the little Graze boxes. There's all sorts, there's all sorts. There's an apple in there as well, but you get the gist, you know, healthy stuff as well. This one, not so healthy. Instant chocolate, instant coffee. So these are your, again, brewing essentials, but these are your ready-made sachets. So they go straight into the cup, add your water. Can go on forever really. Sweets, chocolates, crisps, fizzy drinks, water. There is literally all sorts. The saucy waffles. These are a new addition, and if you're anything like my wife, she absolutely obsesses over these things. I obviously try to eat healthy, as you can tell from my body, but you've got the chocolate ones as well, so strawberry chocolate, there's loads of variety. Biscoff waffle, there's muffins, we've got chocolate muffins, we've got salted caramel muffins, instant noodles, toilet roll, there we go. So on one hand, instant noodles, on the other hand, toilet roll. You really can get whatever you need. Down here, headache tablets, batteries, insect repellent, deodorant, baby wipes, toothpaste. It goes on and on and on. Muffins, cider. For those, that is lovely and cold, right? So these have turned up at my house. They arrived at 10 o'clock this morning. It's now about 4 o'clock. They've been in this box. They've kept nice and cold. To the touch, these cans are cold. There is nothing worse than warm beers, especially if you're getting this stuff delivered to the lake, and that is an option that you have. So certain fisheries, you can look on their website to see exactly which ones they are, but certain fisheries have signed up to something where they enable delivery to their fishery, which is absolutely great. You know, even when you're fishing, you can make your order from the bank and have it turn up. Absolute edge. Pot noodle. Don't know if this has got anything to do with Scott Lloyd, but fags, lighter, Rizzler, filters, vape juice. You know, if you're a smoker, if you're a vapor, you can get that there as well. You know, the idea is literally to eliminate the need to go to a supermarket, to go to an off license. You just order your stuff, you go to the lake. It's all forgotten about. Stellas. Oh, I just opened that. Oh, I've opened them. That means I probably might have to drink one of them in a little while. That's a shame. Cold Stellas. Cold cider, cold Stella. I'm a beer man myself, but whichever you want, you can get it. Fishing magazines. Who we got on the cover of these then? Here we are, look. So, fishing magazine. We've got Total Carp with Dave Levy on the cover. We've got Carpology with Ollie Davies on the cover. Two lovely guys. But yeah, you know, a fishing magazine as well. I'm sure you're starting to get the gist now, people. But as I open this last box, let's get that big one out of the way. That can go. Let me open this with this key. They're all well sealed. This is the box that contains your meats and that kind of stuff. The stuff that needs to be kept cold and refrigerated. So you'll see here, these ice packs, you know, they've melted now, but it's a hot day. They're still cold, and you can keep these in your cool bag. So you take the food out of the boxes, put your food into your cool bag, put these with it. You know, they are still cold. They'll come frozen. You know, when this would have arrived this morning, these are probably still frozen. It's been a little while, like I say, sat on a doorstep and that, and they've now melted. But really cold still, and perfect for just slotting into your bag with the food. And when you're fishing, in particular, you know, if you've been on the bank for a couple of days, when your food turns up, you know, your cool packs and that, they're not going to be cold anymore 2 days in. So use this to cool things, and in fact, keep things cold. Sausage roll. So you've got the pastry option. Loads of different pastries, pasties and whatnot. Fresh bread, milk. There's baked beans, there's cheese. What's that in there? A potato. The old jacket potatoes go down an absolute storm. And then these packs here. So what's this one? Beef in black pepper and garlic stir fry. Now, the idea here is this is ready to go. So rather than having to cut it all up, put all the sauces on it and whatnot, it's all done for you. The oil is in there, the sauce is in there, the meat's in there, the veg is in there. All you have to do is tip this into a pan. So it turns up, you get your box, you remove the lid from this, tip it directly into your frying pan, and away you go. All the hassle has been taken out, and these portion sizes are perfectly designed for a carp angler. And that's the reason this sort of thing is great if you're an angler, because you know it's been customized for you. The portions are not small, but they are not too big, so there's not a lot of food waste and you're not wasting money at the same time. There's loads of different types of these as well. You've got a real variety. Another cool pack. More pastries, sweet potato fries, bread rolls, chopped up onions. Right, oh, what's this one? So garlic naan, coriander. Right, sounds good. Okay, so like I say, you've got a garlic naan, you've got a pack of long grain rice, and then you've got chicken jalfrezi. So the meat is in there, the veg is in there, it's all chopped up for you, the sauce is ready to go, the meat's ready to go, chuck it all in the pan, and before long you've got a curry with your rice, with your naan. Lovely jubbly. Last but not least, the barbecue packs. Now, these vary in size, so you can get a monster barbecue pack that will feed loads of you, you can get a smaller one that will feed a few of you, and you can also get ones that will just feed you. So in here, rather than having to buy 6 burgers, 6 sausages, a whole rack of ribs, all that kind of stuff, you know, loads of lamb chops, you have the ability to buy things broken down into portion sizes that suit you, whether it's your stir fries, your barbecue stuff. This is the mini feast, and it contains, I'm going to open this because actually we ain't had lunch, so I'll open it up. We've got a burger, got a slice of cheese, we've got 2 sausages, chicken, and a lamb chop. So the perfect amount of food for one person to chuck on a small barbecue and feed themselves, rather than having to feed every single person on the lake in order to not waste their food. So that is it. That has pretty much got me to the bottom of the box. Oh, hang on. Got some bread. So I'm sure you get the gist. This is a very well thought out service. They deliver stuff to you. They are reliable. And when you're making your orders, you need to look at it like this. You must order 2 days in advance. So if you want to receive it on the Friday, you make your order before noon, which is 12 o'clock on the Wednesday. So if you want to receive your food on a Wednesday, you need to order it on the Monday before 12 o'clock. There is weekend delivery and there is midweek delivery. Midweek delivery costs $3.99, weekend delivery costs $5.99. And as I said earlier, it's delivered by DPD, and you can have delivery to your house, you can have delivery to the lake and certain tackle shops as well, but you will need to look on the website to see which of those are in the scheme. You can't get it delivered to any old random lake in the middle of nowhere. You know, they have to have signed up to that. So there we go. That is Fink Food in a nutshell. It's an awesome service, and I'm sure, should you choose to use it, you're going to love it. There is no carp tax, you know. When it came out, there was loads of people saying, oh, why would I do this? Why would I do that? This food has not been stupidly overpriced. You know, you're going to be paying the same money that you pay normally. The meat is from a butcher. There is a master butcher that cuts it, that preps it all. You know, it's good quality meat. It's not any old shit. It is nice food. The sauces are lovely, you know. By using this service, it isn't going to mean that you need to reduce the quality or the taste of the food that you're used to, you know. It's really good grub, comes straight to your door, and it's perfectly designed for carp anglers. So what more could you want? And as an added bonus, you also have the ability to earn Fink Food points. And the idea here is quite simple. With every order that you make, there is a point scheme. You earn points with every order that you put in. And at the end of it, you have the ability to claim back those points. It could be fishing tackle, topography subscription. There's loads of different options, but the idea is quite simply, you know, the more you buy, the more you can get back in the end. So if you've not seen or heard of this before, or maybe you have heard of it, but you haven't tried the service out, go on their website, check it out, and I'm sure you will not be disappointed. And if you're a Topography member, you are automatically able to save 5% on all of your orders as well. So go to the discounts page on our website and find a discount code, take that code across to the Fink Food site and save 5% on your food.